Salman al-Farisi. This means from Persian Empire. What's his story? Salman al-Farisi, when he was a boy, he was live with his family in Persian Empire. And he stayed in the Persian Empire with his dad, with his mom, with his brothers. His father, he has a big job, or he has a job like a trade. They are rich family at this time. And his dad too, he was Magianism, and he is set a fire for the people. They are Magianism. That's a religion in the Persian Empire at this time. Salman, he didn't know anything about the world. He was live in a village with his dad, and his dad, he wasn't open-minded, so he can make his children to show the world. So Salman al-Farisi, he didn't know just Magianism, his family. And he's still like this, and Salman al-Farisi worked hard until he was set afire to in the temples for the people. They are Magianism. And one day, his dad, he has a lot of tasks in Magianism, so he said for his son, go to my trade or go to my job, look after her, take care about her, and then return back. Salman al-Farisi, in his way, he found the church for the Christians. What is this? It's a new religion. It's other religion. So you go inside this church to see what inside it. And he found the people, they are doing the prayer. So he liked their prayers, and he liked what is the word they say. And he asked them, that's your religion, it's better than my religion. What is the source, or where is the source for this religion? They said in Syria and in Palestine. At this time we called it Sham. So when he returned back to his dad, and his dad asked him what he did at his day. So he told him what he saw. He saw church and Christians, and he liked them. So his dad, when he knew this, he said, don't go with him. Don't go with them. Salman, but his real name is not Salman. Don't go with them. Your religion and your dad's religion is better than their religion. But he said, no, their religion is better than our religion. So his dad is scared about him. So he put him in his house, like in jail. He not allow him, and he tied him in his house, so he can't join, or he can't go out. And he stayed like this until he sent for his friends in this Christians. He said for them, when you found people they are travel to Sham, just know me, or let me know about this. So when we have a people from this city, they are traveling to Sham, they give this information for him. So he make a track for his dad, and he can come out of his house, and he travel with them to Sham. When he go to the Sham, he asked, where is the best man in this religion in here? So they said for him, this is the man, he is in the church. So he went to them, and he stayed with them, with these people in the church in the Sham. He was Christians, and he joined, and he will be Christians. But he was servant for the leader of this church. But he said about him, he was bad man. He asked the people to give the money for the poor, and he take this money for himself. And he didn't give any for the poor anything. So when he passed away, the people they go and they said, our leader, we all like him. He passed away now. So he told them, I hate this man. He said, why? He said, this man is a bad man. He was stolen your money. So they told him, do you have a proof about this? He said, yes, your money is here. And the people, they go and found their money, and they found their money. So they said, we will not put him in the tomb. They put him in the cross, and he throw the stones for him. So we have a new man come to the church. This new man, he's better the oldest. He is worship Allah very well. He don't like the life a lot. He just think about the day of judgment. He want to go to the Jannah. When the time for his passing away, Salman asked him, now you will gonna die. Where I will go when you're gonna die? He said, I don't know anyone at my religion, just someone in al-Mosul, that's Syria. Al-Mosul, that's in Iraq. So I said, if you can go to him, do it. Do this. So when this man passed away, Salman al-Farisi traveled to al-Mosul to this man, and he told him, I'm come from the man who told me you are at the same religion of him, so I will be with you, I will be servant for you, and I will just servant you to learn from you like this. So I stayed with him until when this man gonna die. He tell him, where I will go when you gonna die now? He said, go to a place where I don't know anyone had the same religion, just someone in some place. It's called Nisabin. If you can go to him, do this. So when this man passed away, he traveled to Nisabin for this new man, and he told him, I'm come from the man who come from the man. He told me that you have the same religion for them, so I will be with you, servant for you, learn from you. And he stay with him when he's gonna die. He told him, now you are gonna die. Where I will go? He told him, I don't know anyone had the same religion, just someone in Amuriya. If you can travel to him, do this. So he traveled to Amuriya, and he stayed with him until he start to trade, has money. So he have a lot of money, sheep, cows, all of this. So when this man gonna die, he asked him, where I will go after him? After you now you will travel, now you will pass away. Where will we go? He told him, I don't know anyone had the same religion, had the same ideas, Tawheed idea. No one. I don't know anyone. But that's the time for a new prophet. He will come to the earth. He will be in Medina, in the Arab country. If you can travel and live with him, do this. So he stayed in Amuriya at this time in his trading until he found a caravan. They are travel to the Arabs. So they tell him, I want to travel with you. He said, it's okay, but the salary. He said, I will give you all what I have. These cows and these sheep. but just let me go to the Arabs country. He said, that's okay. So they take him to the Arabs country, travel with them in the desert. But when they are in the middle of the way, they betrayed him. They make him a slave. And they sell him for one from Jewish people as a slave man, not as a free man. He don't know, he can't do anything. These people take his money and take his freedom, and now he's a slave. And he was now work in a Jewish man. So this Jewish man traveled to Medina to visit his cousin, and he found. So when Salman al-Farisi see this city and he know about this Medina, he liked this. And this Jewish man, his cousin, when he meets him, he told him, I will give you one present for you. That's slave, he will serve it for you. So he will live inside Medina. That's before the Prophet Muhammad come to Medina with the Jewish people. And he know everything about the new Prophet when he come. And he will stay like this years, servant for this Jewish man, until when he know about someone, his name is Muhammad, and he claimed himself as a prophet. He traveled to Medina. And when he know this, he was in a palm, gave the dates for his leader. When he know this information, he said, what did you say? So his leader, boom, hit him in his face, and he know, that's not your business. Look at your job. Now, Salman al-Farisi, he know we have a man in Medina, his name is Muhammad. He claimed himself as a prophet. How I can prove this? How I can make sure that's the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? The people, my friends, they told me about him. His friends in Amuriya, they told him, this prophet, we have the 3 proofs. First proof, he will not eat sadaqah. Sadaqah, that's help for the needy. Sadaqah, like zakat. He's not eating sadaqah. So when he finish his job, he take dates from his dates and he go to the Prophet with his friends, companions, Sahaba. And they said, you are foreigners in our country, in our city. So that's a sadaqah. That's for the needy people. You can eat it. And he looked. And he found this Prophet Muhammad. He told the people, eat. And he didn't eat. He said, that's one. The second proof, he able to eat the present. So the next day, he take from his dates and he go to the Prophet and tell him, I found yesterday that you not eat sadaqah, so that's a present for you and your friends. So the Prophet eat, and he said for his companions, you can eat with me. He said that's the second. The third, Salman al-Farisi, he know that's the Prophet. We have a sign in his back. That's the sign of the Prophet. Any Prophet have the sign. So how he can know this? So when he found the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's sitting, try to look for him, look in here and here and here. This is a Prophet Muhammad. He knows someone. He trying to see something in his back. So the Prophet Muhammad take off his cloth in his back. So the Salman al-Farisi, he found it. So he go to the Prophet Muhammad and hug him in his back. So the Prophet Muhammad say, return, come on, what happened? So the Prophet Salman al-Farisi, he tell his story for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Prophet Muhammad, he liked his story a lot. And he said for him, why you are making mukataba? Mukataba at this time, you can't go to ask your leader, your sir. Now you are slave. I want to be free, man. So what I have to do? What are the money I have to give you? And how I can do this? So your leader will tell you something, you can do it. If you can do it very and complete it, you will be free. So he said this so Prophet Muhammad advised him to ask his leader, I want to be free, what I have to do. So his leader, he tell him, you will give me like a lot of plants, you'll plant it. So he said this for the Prophet. So the Prophet Muhammad said for him, when you ready to put the plant, just let me know. It's like 300, I think, 300 plants of tree. So when he know this, the Prophet Muhammad, he went to the Prophet Muhammad and told him, now I'm ready to put the plants. So the Prophet himself take the plants and he put on the earth for Salman al-Farisi. And Salman al-Farisi, after this, he was free and he was with Prophet Muhammad most of the time. From the time, at this time, he was, we can see the Prophet, see Salman al-Farisi in the first Ghazwa, al-Ahzab. Al-Ahzab, he was, at this time, he has a good idea, save Muslims at this time, to make a big hole outside Medina to save the people inside Medina. That's his idea. And the Prophet Muhammad, he accepted his idea, and all the Muslims, they accepted, and they did his plan. That's about Salman al-Farisi, researcher about where is the right, until Allah guide him to be a companion with Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Do you like this story?
Mhm.
Very well.